Welcome to SolidCam Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCam Professor, with one of many recordings available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Now, at the end of all of these operations, which was working in our main spindle, we've created another MCO operation. This MCO operation was defined to actually transfer this part from the main spindle to the back spindle. Let's look in our turret right now, and you can see that we have our device, in this particular case the upper turret, the coolant fluid. Over here, as you see, we're turning off the coolant fluid. Coolant through the bar is also being turned off, and we have our rotation set at 0 now. In other words, we're stopping the rotation of the part. In the movement, we'll be moving it in the X direction and in the Z direction using the rapid to move this part, the rapid feed for the part. Next, we'll be going into our table. And in our table, the device, in this particular case, we're talking about the main spindle. The movement that we've done over here is actually to synchronize it, and we've actually put it back at 0 degrees, getting it ready for the transfer. In our next operation that was defined over here, we open up this table, and the device in this particular case is our back spindle that we're working on now. The movement that we've actually told it to do now is as follows. We've told it to synchronize its axis over here to bring it to 0, as well as the turning axis to bring that to 0 as well. These are the synchronizing moves. And after that, its third movement is to bring it rapidly to minus 43 millimeters. Next, we'll be going into our chuck. And in the chuck, we'll be using on the back spindle, opening up our clamps. If we were to go into the table name, you'll see that we're working on the back spindle in this particular case. And if we go to clamp, we've gave it an order to open up. Next, we've actually told now for the table to move, in this particular case, our back spindle. If we go into device, you can see we're talking about our back spindle. And the movement that we've done now is, now that we've opened the chuck already, we're telling it now to move forward towards the part. But this time we're doing it with a rapid feed. We're telling it to go minus 47 millimeters in a feed of 1,000. And then when it starts moving over the part to minus 54, we're doing it at a feed of 200, moving slowly over the part. Next, we'll be going back to our chuck again. And this particular time, we're using our back spindle for the table. You can see the table name is back spindle. And the clamp, we're telling now our back spindle to actually close on the part itself. Whereas in the next operation, again, we're using the chuck. As we see in the table name, we're talking about now the main spindle. And we're telling the main spindle now to open up its clamp, releasing the part from the main spindle. Now, to finish this operation off, we've gone to table, telling our back spindle to actually move with the part rapidly back to Z minus 200 millimeters.
For more recordings on SolidCam Professor, please go to our website www.solidcam.com and look for the tab of SolidCam Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCam Professor. Take care and have a nice day.